Listening skill is the most basic and primary skill in learning any language. It can be called the soul of any language. Without having the listening skill, no one can understand or even no one can speak whatever is being told to him. It helps in communication, it also helps in interpreting and understanding the message. In this video, we are going to talk about the significance, types, and techniques of listening skill. Let's see the significance of the listening skill. The very first significance and importance of the listening skill is the effective communication. It helps the students, the listener, the speakers, or the language users for the effective language. It also helps in understanding whatever being told to the other persons. It is effective communication which further enhances building relationship because it is the effective communication and the listening skill which increases the relationship. After it helps in conflict resolution, whatever the issues which may come due to misunderstanding and misinterpretation due to the lack of listening skill. If the listening skill is good, the conflicts, the tussles, the fights, or the misunderstandings may be resolved. Fifth, it increases memory and concentration. It is the listening skill which improves our memory and also help the students to improve their concentration on studies and concentrations on things whatever are spoken. It enhances critical thinking. Critical thinking means that it enhances our thinking power, our analytical power, and also it helps to understand the tone, the attitude, and everything which is spoken to the people. So it also, if the critical thinking is improved, a person can have a better decision making ability. So it also helps in making decisions in a better way. I remember there was a character in the play Pygmalion, Professor Higgins. When in the beginning he met a lot of people on the bus stop. After meeting those people, he said that he knows their region and he also knows their culture. Similarly, it is the listening skill and a very good listening skill helps the people to understand the cultures of the different people. Some students are so good at listening skill that whatever they listen, they understand it and they remember it very well. And if they have a good memory, it ensures a better academic and professional success in their life. Listening skill also helps in personal growth and development. Listening skill is also helpful for the better empathy and understanding. Empathy means that a listener may understand what the speaker intends to say and he understands him very well. Types of listening skill. First type is the discriminating listening. Discriminating listening means that you distinguish and differentiate the sounds, tones, and emotions of the people. Second type is the comprehensive listening. In comprehensive listening, you get information and some news. For example, you listen to class lecture, you attend any training session, and there you understand something, and you also receive a message from someone. The third type is critical listening. In critical listening, we analyze the message. It is a way of judgment, logical reason, and hidden meaning. You know that there are two types of meanings. One is the surface meaning, and the second is the deep meaning. Through critical listening, we not only get the surface meaning, but we also understand the hidden meaning or the deep meaning of the message. The first type is appreciative listening. In appreciative listening, we listen for pleasure. For example, we listen any music, we listen a story, we listen anything which is entertaining to us. Then empathetic listening. Empathetic means that you understand the emotions and feelings of the speaker's emotions. It is a kind of problem solving, counseling, or therapy. The sixth type of listening is selective listening. Selective listening is done for the specific parts or the specific purposes. For example, getting relevant information only, hearing good news and neglecting the bad news. Seventh type is active listening. Active listening is for paying attention. It is also an effective communication and discussion. For example, you are having a dialogue, you're speaking to anybody, you're speaking and you're listening as well. Here come the techniques to improve listening skill. The first technique is active listening. I've told you earlier, it's a discussion, it's a eye contact, it's a engagement in talk and dialogue. The second technique is minimize distractions. Distraction means the things which may disturb you. For example, you must minimize the noise. You must change the sitting plans of the students so that they can hear to you. There must be some light system. For example, if you are the speaker, the lights must be on you. The third one is good pronunciation. Good pronunciation means that whatever you speak, that is understandable to the people and it is correctly spoken. So your tone must be good, your pitch must be good, and your voice as well must be very good. If you're a teacher, teach the students note taking techniques. While delivering the lecture, ask the students to note down the lecture. They ask them to summarize, ask them to write the three things they have understood during the lecture. Ask them to write the maximum things they have understood from the lecture. Story retelling. If you have told them or if you have asked them to listen to story, then ask the students to retell the listened story so that the listening skill may be improved. Then there are the gap filling activities such as solving MCQs after listening, solving true false, or filling in the blanks. Listen and draw activities. The students are asked to draw a picture while listening. It's a very, very interesting activity for the listening skill. Here comes the predictive listening. In predictive listening, you may guess what is happening next. For example, you are listening any audio clip, you pause that or stop that audio clip and predict or foretell or guess what is coming next or what the speaker is going to say after that. Then group discussions such as group work and peer work, they're also very helpful for the listening skill. Role play. In role play, you assign different roles for communication. For example, from the students, you ask one of the students to become a shopkeeper, and then you ask a student to become a customer. So the shopkeeper and the customer talk to each other. Their listening and spoken skill both are enhanced and improved. Audiovisual aids such as tape recorder, multimedia, TV, computer, mobile phones, these are also very helpful to enhance the listening skill. Being an English teacher, you must use gestures or the signs through hands, legs, and face. Use of gestures such as nodding, such as facial expressions, it also helps in improving the listening skill. Listening based assessments. Listening based assessments such as dictation. Dictation means that the teacher speaks anything and the students have to write that thing on their notebooks. Similarly, interview is also a kind of assessment. Funny listening activities. There are certain funny listening activities such as Chinese whisper. The whole class is stood in a circle and something secret is spoken in one of the members of the class. Then that person tells or whispers the information to the next, and so the information moves, and at the end it is seen whether the information is same or if it is changed. Then there is also a running dictation. In running dictation, the information is pasted or hoisted out to the classroom. The groups are made. From each group, a member is sent out to the classroom, and he goes there and comes back and tells the participant what he has read. In this way, their information and their listening skill is improved. Then there is also an activity, guess the sound. The student is asked to sit on the chair and on the back side. Thank you for watching such a nice, comprehensive and informative video. If you don't have subscribed to my channel, subscribe it. Learning English 3743. Thank you very much.